What's going on, YouTube? Run Good Life. James coming back at you with a recap of the last 2 weeks of Optic breaks on the channel. If you haven't watched any of the videos, I've busted a ton of Optic. To be more specific, 54 cellos total, 15 blasters, and 5 mega boxes across. I think we did 14 videos total. All of that's going to equal $1,040 before tax. You include tax, probably about $100, so about $1,150 total. I'm in Optic for so far, and I've heard, you guys have told me in comments you really like me to talk about the numbers and stuff like that. Now I'm talking about these numbers coming up specifically. If I just said, I want to sell all of this, and I already sorted all of it out, as you can see, and I'll talk through what my piles are. But I don't want to sell all of it. There's a lot of cards here I actually want to keep, and also this doesn't include my base cards, my base vets, or my rated rookies, except for 3 of them, and we'll get into that. So $1,150 or so is my total price to do all that whole video series. So let's talk through it and see if we got our money's worth. So I have everything fine sorted here. This is all of my inserts sorted by set. This is all of my inserts that are purples and hollows. Here I have my purple vets and my hollow vets. And then here I have my blue velocities and my pink velocities. Now, out of those, I've sorted out some of the more valuable cards, and I have them in some different piles over here. And those will be the cards that I think are worth more than, let's say about $3 to $5 or more. Because I like to keep track and try and figure out, where I'm at. So if you're wondering, this is a lot of cards. How am I going to sell all these cards? Am I really going to go to eBay? The cards I do want to sell, am I really going to do them one by one on eBay? No, I'm going to sell them on ComC.com. I'm a huge advocate for ComC. The easiest way to sell cards by far. You just send in your cards. They do all the processing, all the scanning, all the listing, blah, blah, blah. All you do is set prices and field offers. It's really, really easy. You don't have to deal with terrible buyers who back out or waste your time or request a refund for, the tiniest scratch or something like that. Even though the card might grade out at a 9, they're not happy with it and they want to return, and it's just a hassle. So I don't want to deal with people anymore. So I sell on ComC. It just makes it simple. So what I have here, I have 2 piles of cards. So I have 2 piles that are top-loaded cards. These are cards that, whatever, I was doing my breaks and I just top-loaded. I have a pile, this is rookies, this is veterans, and then I have a pile of soft-sleeved rookies and a pile of soft-sleeved veterans. So let's go ahead and walk through this. These are some of the nicer cards from my break. So PJ Silver, or PJ Hollow, sorry, not Silver, it's PJ Hollow, Cody Martin Hollow, Kyle Guy Hollow, and Quindari Witherspoon, as well as Bruno Fernando. So 5 hollows out of all of that, for rookies anyways, and I have veterans back there. Some pink velocities that I really like. Hashimura, none. I really like this pink velocity, none. I think this is a, what do I have? I have this down as, I think, a $30 card. This is one of my bigger cards. Of course, this is my Morant pink velocity. This is, hyper pink, not pink velocity, hyper pink. This is going to be a $100 card right now at the at current market value. The last one on eBay sold for $100. After that, we got a Jackson Hayes, blue velocity, another Hashimura, none, not quite going for as much as the pink, but still about a $15 to $20 card. Barrett, about the same. Then you got the Morant. The Morant is going for the same as the pink, about $90 to $100. And then the biggest card I hit in the break, Zion Williamson, going for about $175 last completed sale. So feel very blessed that I hit a big Zion. Not the hollow, not the purple, but, we'll take this for sure. Just about any Zion is good. So I hit 4 Ja Morant. Or sorry, excuse me. No, did I hit 4? What is going on? Did I really hit 3 Zion? I thought I hit... I don't even know my own break. So I hit 3 Ja Morants. These are currently selling at market for about $30 comps, bunch of them. So $90 here. 3 Zion base as well. These are actually selling for about $50 right now. These are $150 total for that. And then Jordan Poole. This is an on-card Jordan Poole auto out of 25. Hit this in one of my very first breaks. So all in all, this pile here, if I were to sell every single one of these cards at the current eBay value of what they just sold for, looking at about $825 or so, give or take, about 800 bucks. So, you know, that's out of the 1150, 800 just right there on that pile. Come over here to this pile. I do like to go through my veteran parallels and pick out some of the nicer ones, some stuff that'll definitely sell on ComC for a few bucks. You know, being the first one on the site, or one of the first one on the site, is a huge advantage. And if you price aggressively, you will sell stuff. So Donovan Mitchell, you know, that's a few bucks. Trae Young, same thing, a few bucks. The Anthony Davis Blue Velocity is actually going to probably be closer to 10, I would say 8 to 10. A couple comps for it already around that price. Just because it's Anthony Davis's first chrome, you know, first optic, first chromium card in a Lakers uniform. So that's going to be a big one. The holo is going to be big too. LBJ Lakers uniform, just, you know, this is a very hot card. Any LBJ in a Laker card or in a Laker uni is going to do well. Giannis, you know, $5 card. Second year Luka holo. This was probably my best this is probably my best holo actually out of everything. About a $40 card right now. That's what some comps are. I imagine it'll skew down to like 25 or so, but second year holos, silvers, just don't sleep on them. Kawhi, this card's interesting because it's Kawhi, so he doesn't do huge numbers in the hobby, but this being his first Clippers card, first Clippers uni card, this one's selling for about $15 all day. Got this winner stays LeBron in a Heat uniform. Does not do as well as LeBron inserts in a Laker uniform. All three of these are T-321 holos. These are going for about $15 all day long on eBay right now. And then I also have a Fantasy Stars holo LeBron. Hit a couple numbered lime greens to 149. I hit a James Harden and also a Larry Bird, both numbered to 149. Those are going to sell for about $3 to $5 a piece. Hit 4 veteran autos. Eubanks for about, he had a comp at $10. Bosch, $15. And Semi Ojale, I can't say his last name. That one's number 10 of 25. That one about $10. But then the big one I hit the holo Donruss Optic holo signature series of Kevin Durant. This is presumably going to be his first Brooklyn Nets auto. So I have that one pegged down at about $100. So this pile, I have it right around $275. So between these two piles, you know, $825, $275, there's $1,100 right there. So, and that's if I was to sell every card, and that's not the plan. So I'm definitely going to keep some. So I come over here. This is my soft sleeve rookie pile. Brzezikis, Robinson. Some of these names aren't that great. These are only, you know, $2 and $3 cards. Others, I think the Nico Melli will surprise some people just because people like him. He's, you know, a sharpshooter. Goga Bitsy, you know, not huge names here. Cam Reddish, that's actually one of the better ones. So, I mean, Cam Reddish, Blue Velocity, that's going to be at least a $5 card. PJ, Thibault, these middle tier guys, you know, they're not horrible. And especially on ComC, they move quite well. So if you have a bunch of this stuff and you're looking to sell it, I highly recommend ComC. Bulbos. That crazy pack where I hit 2 Sekus. I mean, Sekus are $10 right now, selling on eBay at $10. And so, I mean, you just see that I have a lot of these cards. Brandon Clark, third Seku, and an RJ and a Tyler Harrow. So, I mean, the RJ is going to be 10 or 15. The Harrow is probably going to be about 10. So, I mean, you guys can just see, like, this whole stack right here, whatever I want to sell, they're just a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and it really all starts to add up. Brandon Clark, Thibault on the pink holo, the pinks. I didn't do too well on my 5 mega boxes. They're probably actually one of the worst breaks. 3 Tyler Nunn optics. These are selling for $10 currently on eBay. The reason why, he was not in Prism, undrafted free agent. So this is his first Panini set. I know they've done some instant cards of his, I think. But this is going to be the one for Kendrick Nunn. And he's having a good career so far, having a good rookie year. Followed up, hit a couple My Houses, Ja, and Zion. These are going to be comparable to, like, the emergence from Prism, few bucks, you know, nothing crazy, but nothing awful. But, I mean, this whole stack, you just see this whole little stack, just a few bucks here and a few bucks there. You come over here, kind of the same thing. These are all, $2 or more. I plan to actually keep most of these. These are all veterans. I plan to keep most of these inserts because I am going to put together the insert sets in the base, the hollow, and at least the purple. So, silver or hollow of Harden, hollow of Giannis, Donovan Mitchell, just Kobe White, Lillard, Davis, a couple Davises, a couple Kobe's, and you get into these purples, Kawhi. These are cards I'm probably going to keep. Luka, I mean, this is like a $10 card right now. Same thing. Some of these I'll probably definitely sell, like the Anthony Davis. These checkerboards are rare, $1,000 worth of Optic, and I only hit 3 of them. And then here's just more of those cards that I'm kind of talking about, the veterans, just stuff, the KD in his first Brooklyn uniform, same with Kyrie. These are cards that'll sell for a few bucks here and a few bucks there. So that's kind of how I sort. That's kind of my mentality. I have this whole stack here of just base veteran blue velocities. Nothing great, just the Miles Turner and Dragics and Gary Harris's of the world. I do have these 2 piles. These are the velocities and the hyper pinks of just kind of the lower tier rookies, the Keldon Johnsons and Semenics, and I don't think Nico Melli should be in there, but just kind of sort those out, make sure I put them to the side. And then you go over here, I have all of my veteran purples, kind of same thing, Fultz, Harris, Dunn, cards that are like maybe worth $1 or so. Probably would be cards you would see at your local card show in a $1 box. Same thing with the hollows. I picked out the good hollows. Jokic, maybe goes for more than $1, but some of these I'm holding on to. Lonzo Ball and Klay Thompson, probably going to hold on to. I might just hold on to all these and try to put together the set of veterans. Something like that. I think that'd be cool. I think it would look really cool. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep... I actually have some of the complete sets coming from Fanatics, so it might be an idea to put together the hollow set, but you come over here. These are just my purple inserts. Dame, De'Aaron Fox. Cards that are worth $1 or $2, but I do like to sort them out of everything else. Culver, and you got some silvers. And that's kind of... overall, I was really, really happy with the break. I was really happy. I'm not gonna lie. Hitting the 3 Zion base, hitting the 3 Ja base, and then of course, hitting both the pink and the blue of Zion or of Ja, and then the blue of Zion. I thought I had a very good break. I hit a big auto. The Jordan Poole, hit the Nuns. The only thing that kind of sucked. I really wanted to hit a big name hollow. I do think that hitting hollow rookies is going to be really hard this year. I think these are going to fall at a lesser rate than Prism. I mean, Prism's always going to be king, but I do think that we are going to see far less PSA 10s of these just because these cards are so condition sensitive and they're falling so fewer than Prism silvers. So that's something to note and something to consider for sure. Now that Optic and Select are kind of near that same level of Prism, just a little bit below it. They're not as low as they were last year before Luka and Trey really bumped the market up. And then to hit a KD auto out of a retail, that was pretty cool. But overall, I'm really happy. It's such a fun break. And if you guys can find Prism, or if you guys can find Optic at MSRP for retail, I would say definitely do that over spending $400 for a hobby box. I would also say, if you do want some and you can't find any, I would say go with either the Blasters or the Cellos. From the Mega Boxes, mine weren't that great. I think that I've seen the better cards hit out of Blasters. I know in the secondary market right now, they're like $43 on eBay. If you want to take a gamble, you guys saw some of my Blasters, and I got far more value out of them than $43. So I would say if you are going to buy it on the secondary market, I would probably look for Blasters. I think Cellos are also good, but I think Blasters have the most overall value. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Kind of like, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy talking about the numbers behind cards and what I do with cards because I am going to sell a lot of this. Also going to keep a lot of it. I have all of these sorted by parallel, you can see, or by insert set, you can see. I'm definitely going to be putting together those sets. Definitely holding on to most of my rated rookies. I didn't even show you guys. I have a big stack of about 200 or so rookies, maybe more. But yeah, that's the recap, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you guys really enjoyed my series. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate all your support on my channel. It's been great. I think the next big product that we're going to be doing on this channel is Topps Heritage Baseball. I'm pretty sure I'm going to order a case of it. So we're going to have a lot of those videos coming up soon. But anyways, thank you guys. Leave your comments. Leave your what you hit. If you've hit a big Zion Hollow or anything like that, let me know in the comments. I genuinely, I love interacting with you guys. I love hearing what you guys are hitting. I love what you guys think of my breaks and my thought process on cards as I'm sorting them and talking through them and doing my break. So I'll catch you guys next time. But yeah, this was one of my favorite series that I've actually put together. And to everybody who watched any video, thank you so much. And we'll catch you next time.